Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hager Kids. So I'm going to take and make another video of doing cheer pins. So tomorrow is competition and I have that box at the end of the table. It has some pins in it, but it is still not a lot. Hopefully I can get through this bag today, and then I think that will give us like a little over 100 cheer pins, but I'm telling you, that is not even enough. There are so many different teams with so many athletes. You know, some teams have like a whole lot. There might be like 15, if not a few more on a team. So, I feel like when you have competitions, you need to take and start doing these pins like a few weeks ahead, because like a week ahead is just not enough time. So anyway, I took yesterday and I bought these little diamonds, gemstones at Walmart, and then I have my little container that has different stuff in it. So I got some of these little hearts. Let me get one of y'all can see it. Look how cute. And then I got some more sayings and stuff. So let's pop off. Oh no. Arabella probably did that. Okay. Okay, so like I said on the other video, I take these little, I don't know if they're not called Post-it notes, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, I put our channel name and then I stick them to the pins. So here's some that is already made that I just have to write. I've been trying to find cute little sayings to put on it. Let's see. On this one here, we can write, that's not gonna, okay, I was supposed to say on the mat. I know y'all can't see it, but that one I have to throw away because sometimes I write too big on these. So this one doesn't really show up, so let's put okay, I just put slay. So usually what I do with these little gemstones is like on the back of it, I usually just take, hang on, I gotta get it straight, y'all. So I usually, well, if it's gonna stick. Okay, and then I'll cut this off at the end. Okay, so that's what the back looks like. It just has the gemstones. And then I'll add something right here. So let's do, I guess we'll do some more gemstones, y'all. Because I can't really think. Let's kind of go down with it. So this one, I had some red ones. I'll look in the box. Anyway, on the red pins, I did little hearts to try to make them look like Valentine cheer pins. Because her competition is going to be, y'all, it looks like my eye. I know this is random, it goes out, but it's the way I'm looking at the camera. But it's going to be like a Valentine theme. So I wish I could do like St. Patrick's Day pins, but the next competition after this one is going to be at the end of March, so that will be over with. So I may do like spring pins, maybe. I may try to find like bees and little flowers and different things. Okay, that's what I did to the front. So I'm gonna put the paper in front, y'all. So, and then we're just gonna kind of hold it on there for a minute. Make sure it sticks. Okay. So usually the cheer pins that I get, you can order on Amazon, and you can buy like, sometimes they might have like 60 or 80, and they do come with a few accessories already, but I like to, you know, always add a little more or get a little more. This one says Go Girl, but you really can't see it with the color, so I don't know if we'll use that one. I like to use these little bitty beads, you know, that have the letters, but sometimes it can take up a whole lot of time because you're gluing every little one. So, but we're gonna use some. We're gonna do, I think, purple, and let's do, so let's put like on the mat. So, and then we got, so here's an M. There's a T and an A. So there's Matt. There's a O. And then I just put them all together, y'all. T. Okay, it's 2H. I have the M. Okay. See, this is what is so time consuming. I can't, it's like when you know when you look for something and you can't find it, then if you're not looking for it, you're gonna find it. So let's see. No, there's no letters at all that I need. We may just change it up in a minute. Because I need a W. I know I have a W in here somewhere. Because I bought the one that had all the letters. Okay, let's just see. Here's a L. Let's see if we can find us. Here's a C. Do we have a K? Is there a K in the house? Oh, there's a W. Okay, y'all, so now we're looking for an N. Here's a T. Here's an L. So we have L, U, C, and then a K. L, U, C. Okay, there's that. That's lucky. Now let's look for an N. Okay, and if you're in here, oh, no, that's a Z. Okay, and are you in the house? Oh, right there, y'all. Look, look at that. Okay, own. So now we're looking for an H. Okay, here's an E. And now, where's the H? Oh, okay, y'all. We got it. Okay. So right here, we're going to do own the mat. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing it now, y'all, is because if I go home later and try to do this, it's probably not gonna happen. Because usually Jubilee wants to help out, and then it's Friday, so the kids usually are like, hey, I want to go do something else, so. And then I'm trying to do it, so. It's like, I'll just do it while little sister's sleeping, and then the other ones are at school, so. Okay, this took up the whole pen, so I'm not going to be able to put like a charm or anything on it. So that's where the gemstones are good at. It's like on the back to make it shiny. I probably need to look on Amazon to see if I can find like the different color gems instead of just the silver. Okay, own the mat. I try to do different colors so it's not all the same color. There we go. Look how cute. Okay, so so it's gonna be posted today. Remember, the competition is in South Haven, Mississippi. So that's gonna be on the little post. I usually give 4 options, let everybody guess, hey, where are we going? So that's where it's at. And then there's the back, shiny. And then like I said, it's really time consuming to try and find all the letters, okay? But it is so worth it because that's just so cute, you know? Okay. And plus too, like I said, sometimes I write really big and then sometimes it's not as good as I want the writing to be. So I'd rather do the little pins. Okay, so now let's see if this pen works. And sometimes I'll put like a little gemstone on the paper. So, okay, you know what? I didn't realize that everything was going to be purple. We're not going to do that because I'm not going to have purple on purple. That's just too much purple. So let's do pink. So. Okay. There we go. Okay, y'all. So if you're wondering, I've done these. I started doing these on the second competition. And the reason why I add these to the pins is because I tried to get our name out there, the channel name. So that's why I do it. At one of the competitions, Arabella passed out the pins and Miriam passed these out. But I was like, that's just, you know, too much. So it'd be easier just to glue it on there. You know, some kids may keep the pin, some kids may throw it away. So it's just the easiest way, like I said, to get our channel name out there. So and I started doing it on the inside because I felt like when it was on the back, it kind of looked a little weird. So I was like, I'm just going to do it like this. You have to be careful though because it moves. Like on the back side, you can lay it flat on it, you know, but it wiggles. So see what I mean? It kind of it goes up. Okay. Which it don't take too long to dry. So I'm gonna get a paper towel because this will clump up some. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is Lucky, and we're gonna put it on green, okay? So I guess I should have made St. Patrick's Day with this, but oh well. A little too late to order anything. So, and I don't know about y'all, but like I said before, if your kids like to craft, this is something that would be so much fun to do for the holidays, you know. You could do like 4th of July ones, you know, spring ones, anything. It could be a little messy, you know, but we can always clean up a mess. So. And it's not too expensive unless you buy, you know, a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, some cheer pins you can buy that already have things written on them. When we go to nationals, that's probably what I'll have to do is buy some that are already made that have things written on them, because y'all, I'll have to start making cheer pins now to take the nationals. And we still have 3 competitions before that. So that would be impossible. Okay, so I did it crooked like that. I think that looks so cute. I don't like everything to be straight, so. Yeah, I really wish I had a, let's see if we can find something to go with that. We need something green. Okay, we have a frog, but I don't know if I want that much green. Okay, y'all, we're just gonna take and, oh, the crab is so cute. I wish it had just a tad of green in it though. We have that. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the little cute frog. And let's kind of slant Mr. Hoppy. So. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look. Look how cute. So cute. Makes me want to keep it. But I'm not. Okay, let's do we're gonna do the purple because we have some purple in there. Okay, let's see. This tick. Okay, y'all. It's drying. Let me show y'all this one again. Okay. Okay, y'all, that one really turned out so cute. So, I was looking at the time. So in these videos, it's like the time goes so fast, so I don't get to make a whole bunch of them. In the videos, like I said, it's already been like 24 minutes and I've made 2. That's how time consuming it is when you're doing it by yourself. Because I don't want, I don't like to throw them together. I just don't want to throw them together. And I tell the girls, I'm like, look, like I said, some kids may keep this for memory, so you don't want to just swap it and throw it together. I was like, so you want to try to make it neat. And because the ones that Arabella has, we have them up over her bed with her medals. So I want to keep them. Okay, so we did purple and green. Let's do, okay, y'all, let's do blue. Let's look for a saying. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay, so we can do never give up or you rock. Okay, so let's, you know what? Um, okay. Let's just do the never give up on this one, y'all. If I can find all the letters. Okay, now we have to do this again. Actually, I don't think that's gonna fit on there. Let's just do you rock. Okay. So, okay, we have an R and an O. Okay, y'all, it's going good. We're finding them. R-O. C. Now we need a K. Where you at, K? K, are you in the house? So we need a Y and then O. Oh my gosh. Oh, you. Okay, y'all. Woohoo. Oh no. Okay, y'all, let's try to find K. Where you at? Nope. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna be too greedy. I usually don't like the letters to be the same color. I know I'm picky on that, but two of them just gonna have to match because okay, y'all, so we don't have a dark blue gem. Oh, maybe that one, maybe, we'll see. Oh, we have a little, okay, so for the rainbow one, we can put like you shine or something. I think that would be cute. Okay. You rock. And then we're gonna do, I didn't do diamonds on the back of that gemstone, so. I always like them to be shiny. And like I said, it's so good to do different colored gemstones because there's different, you know, color teams. Some teams are purple, some are blue, you know, we're like hot pink. You have red. I seen a team that looked like the Seattle Seahawks, like they're blue and green. It was really pretty. So some colors just really stand out there. I want to say there might have even been an orange. So let's do, so we have yellow. So let's do yellow to kind of make it pop. Okay, so we'll do the silver metallic marker. You can also take at Walmart and buy the little bitty pins, the little mini pin ones, which you definitely really couldn't decorate them. Them would be a little bit harder, but they're still cute. Okay, so this one's dry. We need to add Okay, so we're gonna do the You Shine. Okay, you. Let's find the S. Oh, hey, baby. Hang on. What is it? What? You want to say hello? Okay. No. Okay, y'all. So that one there, I'm gonna take and do You Shine, and I will post a picture of that one. But I'm gonna take and try to get her back to sleep so I can work some more. She's been up since 4:30. So thank y'all for watching, and want to say hi? Okay, look. And make sure you all subscribe. And, oh, we're not picking her nose. Real live here, y'all. Anyway, bye.